Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cikgu Darrel, and today we are going to continue with the last lesson for starter unit, which will be on page 11 on your student's book. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to ask questions and use conjunctions to write an email about yourself. So there are two things to learn for today, which is question words where, what, and who, followed by conjunctions and, or, and, but. In this lesson today, we are only going to cover on where, who, and what. So basically, where means mana, who means siapa, and what means apa. Let me just show you a few sample questions. We start with where first, and a sample answer is given for you so that you'll be able to think of how are you going to make questions using where. So we know that in the picture, it's Neymar, a very famous football star, and he's from Brazil. So if we look at the answer now, the answer stated he is from Brazil, and we are going to construct questions using where. How is the questions going to be? Where is Neymar Jr. from? If you want to write where is he from, it's practically correct too, just that we need to know the person first initially. Next, look at the picture. It's Taco, and Taco is from Mexico. So we are going to use what to construct questions, and the sample answer is given. Taco is Mexican food. Taco is Mexican food. So based on this answer, we are actually answering a question of what. So when we construct questions later, Mexican food shouldn't exist in the questions because the question is asking about what. The question should be, what is taco? Taco is Mexican food. Next, I'm not sure if you know him, but he is quite popular in sprinting. He is Usain Bolt, and he is the world's fastest sprinter. For your information, Usain is from Jamaica, so he is a Jamaican. And we are going to construct questions using who. The answer here is he is a Jamaican sports star. So after this, where we construct questions, Jamaican sports star shouldn't exist in the question because the question is going to answer about who. So obviously, the question here is asking the identity of Usain Bolt. So the question is, who is Usain Bolt? He is a Jamaican sports star. Next, we are going into conjunctions. What are conjunctions? Conjunctions are words used to connect two clauses or sentences together. So the example of conjunctions that we are going to cover for this lesson today is and, or but, which I had mentioned earlier. Let's try to catch the gist of meaning from reading the text below. Please focus on the blue color words, especially that highlights the conjunction. Shall we read this together? Read after me. International friends. Hi, my name's Beth. I'm 11 years old and I'm from Boston in the USA. I've got two brothers and a sister, and we're students at Cranville High School in Boston. I'm into music and sport, especially basketball. My favorite team is the Boston Celtics. I'm interested in cooking. What are your hobbies and interests? Email or message me in English or Spanish, please. I speak a little Italian, but I'm not very good at it. Bye for now, Beth. Can you actually catch the meaning of the conjunction used in this text? What is the meaning of the conjunction and in BM? Can we try to answer together while you are looking at the screen? It's done. How about or? Or is atau. And but means tetapi. I'm going to discuss slightly more detailed on what are the conditions to use these conjunctions. Let's look at the example first. Larry and Harry are good in basketball. You see, Larry is good in basketball. Harry is also good in basketball. When there are two things having a mutual, or in other words, same, then we use the conjunction and to connect the two same ideas. Next, call or text me when you're home. When we use the conjunction or, it means that we are given choices. Call or text me when you're home means that between call and text me, it can only happen on one of them. Means that between call or text me, you have the right to choose only one. It cannot be both. Just remember that when there are two choices and we have to make only one decision, then we use the conjunction or to connect these two ideas. Next, can you see two little cute babies right in front of your screen? Obviously, Jack is better in swimming and Jim isn't. Correct? So this is the sentence. Jack is good at swimming, but Jim isn't. Why do we use but? We use but when there are two contrasting ideas, which mean the first idea is different with the second idea. That is why we have to use but to show that one is good and one isn't good. That is why here the sentence is written as Jack is good at swimming, but Jim isn't. Just remember, as long as the two ideas are different, definitely we have to use the conjunction but. Okay, now we are going to learn to write an email with guidance. Don't worry, you are not going to write a full email. Can you still remember? I hope you still haven't forgotten this text that we have just gone through a few minutes ago. I want you to focus on the underlying words. You are going to write an email in the same format, but then there are a few information which I underline inside there that needs to be replaced so that it will match to your own personal details. I repeat, you are going to write an email that has exactly the same format as what you see in the picture, but then there are a few words that you need to replace to fit your own personal details. So here, birth, because your name is not birth, you have to write your own name. And I'm from Boston, definitely you are not in America, you are in Malaysia. So these underlying words you need to replace so that it will be in your own context, talking about you yourself. Let me show you a sample. This is a detail about I myself. Imagine I'm not your teacher. I'm also one of your classmates. So this is my detail. Focus on the yellow color words. These are the information that I change, but the format I still follow exactly like the one we read from the text. Hi, my name's Darrel. I changed the name to my own name. I'm 11 years old and I'm from Sarawak in Malaysia. So just now the text talking about Boston in USA. So I changed to Sarawak in Malaysia. I've got a brother and a sister, and we're students at Sekolah Kebangsaan Limpaki in Sarawak. So make sure that you have to know how many brothers and sisters you have, then you just substitute the answer. Okay, if you have no brother or sister, then you say I've got no brother and sister. And I'm a student at sekolah, your school name, in the state's name. Okay, so you have to fill in all your personal detail. I'm into food hunting and entertainment, especially Netflix. My favorite program is The Queen's Gambit. I'm interested in yoga. What are your hobbies and interests? Email me or message me in English or Bahasa Malaysia, please. I speak a little Mandarin, but I'm not very good at it. Bye for now, Darrel. Can you write exactly the same format like mine, but the answers from you yourself? It's okay if you can't, but at least the information for the first paragraph, you can do it on your own. It's okay if you can't do all, but at least you can finish the first paragraph by filling up your own details on your own. No worries, because after this, the exercise that I gave in the Google form is slightly different, because you are not going to write an email, but you are going to complete the email with suitable conjunctions. So this is the homework that I give you for today on Google Form exercise. If you're on multiple devices, feel free to use your phone and scan the QR code right in front of your screen so that you can do the exercise straight away. And if you're on a single device, just go to the video description below and click on the link that I have prepared there. And if you're a teacher, just scan the QR code here so that you can make copies straight away for your students' use. Don't forget to go to my Facebook page and like my page Cikgu Darrel, as well as subscribe my YouTube channel. There is a bell right beside the subscribe button, so please help me to hit the bell as well so that you will always get notified the moment I upload a new video. With that, I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you at the next lesson.